thing that the Biden administration pushed through, this new martial law thing.
Yeah.
This is very disturbing. Jamie, please Google this so we can find out what the actual law states. But it's DOD Directive 5240.01, giving the Pentagon power for the first time in history to use lethal force to kill Americans on U.S. soil who protest government policies.
What are they expecting?
5250.01, sounds right?
Is that what it is?
Sorry.
Did I tell you what it is? I'm sorry. 5240.01. DOD directive. This is from RFK Jr. Posted this on Twitter, and I'm finding out about it because people are blowing me up about it. That's fucking terrifying. That is a terrifying thing to push through for the first time in U.S. history, giving the military the ability to shoot and kill American citizens.
That's crazy too. And it's interesting because, you know, with the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act and stuff like that, it's almost like they kind of, in a weird way, just make it legal what they're already doing.
What is that? The Smith Modernization Act?
The Smith-Mundt Modernization Act that Obama pushed through, which basically made it so it was legal for the U.S. government to use propaganda against its citizens, which they were already doing in different ways through CIA and all that stuff. So it's not like we can legally do it. You can't sue us now.
How crazy is it that it's legal to lie?
How crazy is that?
For the government to not just legally lie, but they can concoct completely fabricated stories just to push a narrative if they decide that it's in the best interest of national security or whatever.
To just manipulate energy in your mind and all.
Did you see?
Shalom. Giving all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations, as always, to the elect. Prophecy Watch. All right, looking out into the world. All right, linking things to biblical prophecy. All right, as the scriptures tell us, it's high time to awake out of sleep. All right, and as we can see, all right, there's a lot happening. There's a lot being thrown, all right, into the minds of the American people. There's a lot being thrown out in the world, period, with these drones, with these threats of terror all over the place. Like we say, these Edomites are all over the place. It's all manner of things being thrown out. And we know that they are looking and they need some sort of crazy situation to take place, some sort of event, so that they can justify, you know, coming down with the sword as they're losing the information war. Okay, this is why you're seeing them meeting. All right, they're frustrated. All right, their plans are all being outed, and pretty much, you know, they're trying to disassociate what they're doing. All right, separate it from what's written in biblical prophecy, and there's no way to do that. All right, so the next thing that they're gonna come do is basically come down with great wrath on the people and bring all out tyranny, you know, hidden under peace and safety and hidden under we need to get everything in order. All right, now you heard that video with Joe Rogan. All right, and pretty much we know that there are talks of a government shutdown as well. Okay, so things are happening. All right, all we have to do is continue to watch and pray. But something's going on. As you can see here, the White House is in crisis. Biden, and that's a question, Biden and Harris cancel Christmas trips and rush back amid speculations of emergency. All right, and we know that Trump isn't, you know, he hasn't been sworn in yet. And pretty much some crazy event could take place, all right, where they can suspend him being sworn in, suspend, you know, the so-called inauguration, and pretty much bring about some new order based upon some crazy event. Okay, now this says Joe Biden, who supposedly is on the decline to the point of being near death. All right. He's probably already gone, but who cares? At the end of the day, we're just watching for prophecy's sake. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris abruptly canceled their holiday plans on Friday, fueling speculation about an ongoing emergency at the White House. As per various reports, neither has issued a public statement, leaving the nation guessing about the sudden changes. Okay, so they're definitely up to something. Okay. Biden, who was expected to spend Christmas in Delaware, reportedly returned to Washington, D.C., making his motorcade directly to the airport, from the airport to the White House. Harris also canceled her planned flight to California and stayed in the Capitol. Okay. So there's uncertainty about what's going on. All right. But we know, according to the Holy Scriptures, the devil doesn't have much time. Okay. We know that they have a plan to bring about an NWO. We know that they have a plan to bring about that CHIP as well. And they're in need of some crazy situation to bring that about.
True. Are you not going to be able to go into a bank and ask for cash? Well, the answer is yes and no. Right now, there are some banks and many businesses that prefer to go cashless. They do not want to hold cash. They want everything to be digital. This is actually happening in Australia, and there are banks here in the United States that are looking at this, because if this is effective, if it's successful, then these banks here in the U.S. could follow suit. Look at this. It says Australia's Macquarie Bank to go fully cashless in push to become completely digital. Look at this. It says cash is king for now. China signals it will slow transition to a cashless society. China wants to go cashless as well. This is important. If China goes cashless, okay, one of the larger economies in the entire world goes cashless, things are going to change all throughout the United States and Europe and, well, pretty much the entire world.
Is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is getting me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. And all money will be in your chips. And so instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally. Total control. Total control. And if you're like me or you,
there you go. Total control. That's what it's all about. That's what Esau wants. Remember, Esau has a God complex. Okay, Ezekiel, the 28th chapter, he wants total control because he feels that he is God. And they can get total control through this RFID chip, through this electronic device.
People stop being fucking stupid, man. Right. When they crash this economy, man, this is going to be the new currency, man. Right. You're going to have to put your right hand and your forehead out to go ahead and buy and sell in this economy, man. All right? Are you going to sell your soul to Satan, or are you going to get your head fucking chopped off, man? Right. That's the choices that's coming in these days, man. Right. You can laugh and scoff, talk all the shit you want in your mind, but the Lord going to judge your ass, man. Right. All right? This is a serious matter, man. It ain't no more time to be playing around with you people, man. Right.
So we know their plans. We know exactly. We know exactly what they have planned via prophecy. All right, but we can clearly see that they're caught between a rock and a hard place. They've been found out. Everybody's waking up to them. All right, so pretty much, they threw this drone thing out there. Another, form of a boogeyman. They blaming this person, that person, this country, that country. There's all kind of threats, all right, everywhere you look. All right, now there's the threat of a government shutdown. Okay, there's all kind of laws and legislation being passed behind the Diddy scandal and everything they're throwing out. So we know very, very soon some type of crazy event may take place, all right, which can be associated with them bringing down the hammer. We know World War III is close, right? But we also know that the MOTB must be issued before that happens. Okay? It could be some type of, outage type of event.
Our country will, for example, at some point face a major cyber event.
Justice Department officials warn terrorists have said openly they want to use electronic attacks to do as much damage as possible to American infrastructure.
This comes as a new report predicts that there's a catastrophic cyber attack likely causing significant losses of life and money by the year 2025.
Our country will.
So this is Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren, Esau Edom, is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Okay. Now, ultimately, the eye is being turned on to him. So he's getting ready to use his media to manipulate the minds, to make, those who speak against his plans, against his unrighteous decrees, all right, as the true enemy. And many people are going to fall for it. See? But the beauty is the blood of Yahweh Shai covers us through these times we're getting ready to go through. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. See? So the blood of Yahweh Shai frees us from all guilt and accusation that this devil is getting ready to bring. Okay? And against the very sins that we've committed, all right, before and in the truth. Yahweh Shai's blood covers us. So ultimately, the elect are blameless. This does not mean you live a reprobate life, all right, but you have comfort knowing that the blood of Yahweh Shai covers you, man. So we put this world off, okay? And when these particular, unrighteous decrees come down the pipe, okay, we're going to have 100% true faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because something is coming, man. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, okay, and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, so that means he's going to come down, all right, in anger, through his policies, through all of his, his power. He's going to bring something. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievous rightness which they have prescribed. What sorrow awaits unjust judges and those who issue unfair laws. Okay? And they're getting ready to do that. Okay? They're at the end of the road. The children of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai have raised up. This is why they're doing stuff like this. Okay? Gil Bates financing new project called Deep Sky to remove the Earth's atmosphere. Now, what in the hell do you think this is all about? We know that this is rooted, all right, in the prophecy, all right, that the ordinances that the Heavenly Father, all right, set forth in the form of the sun, the moon, the stars, okay, if he was able to, undo those ordinances, Esau or anyone, then the Heavenly Father would do away with the seed of Israel, which the seed of Israel, all right, in particular the remnant, are in a way of Esau's NWO, as he wants to attain Godhead and immortality on the planet Earth. Well, it's already promised to Yahweh Shai and the elect of the nation of Israel. Right? Billionaire eugenist, which eugenic, it means royal, and they say that they're the royal eternal people. Gil Bates has given a Canadian company $40 million to alter the Earth's atmosphere by removing naturally occurring carbon. So this man is on attack pretty much with life itself. Okay? Deep Sky announced Wednesday it was awarded a massive grant from the Gates-founded Breakthrough Energy Catalyst to help finance what it calls a Deep Sky Alpha project. Okay? So this man This man is losing his damn mind. This should be a proud moment for Canada. This facility in April 2025 will be one of the first full stack facilities in North America to actually remove CO2 from the atmosphere using renewable power and store it under a deep saline aquifer, still said. And this is tied to that whole, net zero, carbon emission, green, all that agenda, man. G-warming, all of that. So this man is getting ready to lose his goddamn mind. 2025 is getting ready to be crazy, man. You see? This is why, we got to throw up them prayers, man. Okay? So this man wants to remove CO2 from the atmosphere. Okay? And I typed in what happens if CO2 is removed from the atmosphere. If carbon dioxide, CO2 were removed from the Earth's atmosphere, the planet would experience a significant drop in temperature, as it's too hot right now, right? And things that are attributing to it being too hot is too many niggas, too many animals, too much life. All right, the Heavenly Father's creation is now the problem. So he's going to fix it, and he's going to go about to bring about a crazy plan to do such. So he got all kind of stuff planned, man. You don't know what this devil is up to, but he's up to something. Okay? He's getting ready to throw it all out, man. He's a cornered rat. You just go scrape, scratch, squirm. He's getting ready to do it all, man. The planet would experience a significant drop in temperature due to the lack of greenhouse effect, leading to colder climate, potentially causing widespread planet death and disruption of the entire food chain, as plants rely on CO2, all right, for photosynthesis. Essentially, life on Earth as we know it, all right, would severely be impacted and cannot sustain itself without CO2. But your boy don't give a damn. These Edomites don't give a damn. They're just completely crazy, man. The world will ultimately need many approaches to carbon removal at prices far lower than is achievable. So, I mean, you could read more on this. But this is insane. This is insane, man. And see, these ain't niggas doing this, okay? In the sense of our people, what they call, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. These are Edomites doing this. Meanwhile, we are the problem. Meanwhile, everyone, all of the Christians are saying that we're the problem. Okay? So he's trying to ultimately destroy the earth itself, because basically he's of the opinion if he can't rule it, okay, and if he's going to go down, he's going to take down everybody with him. This is why the scriptures say no flesh will be saved, man. It's in the book of Mark. This is why the Lord is speeding this thing up. Mark 13:20, and except that the Lord have shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, the Lord hath shortened the days. So no flesh will be saved if the Heavenly Father didn't take this man out of power, man. Okay, this is the book of Revelation, the 11th chapter, and the 18th verse. And the nations were angry. This is the times we in, and thy wrath is come. This is why the Lord is getting ready to bring wrath. And the time of the dead that they should be judged, that they shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. All right, NLT, it's time to destroy all who have caused destruction on the earth. See, when we talk about Esau, Edom going into captivity, people think we're just a bunch of disgruntled runaway slaves, all right, who just want vengeance for slaves. No, I mean, it's deeper than that. Yeah, we're mad about so-called, slavery, but we know and understand that that was a punishment from the Lord. Although we know prophetically Esau, Edom pays for that. Okay, what's a bigger reason why this devil got to go down is look what he's doing to the earth. Has done and is doing. Isaiah 24:4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances. See, and that's what they're trying to do, because pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, the 31st chapter, Jeremiah 31 and 35, thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon, and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, is his name. If those ordinances, depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel shall also cease from being a nation before me forever. Okay, look at these titles. Warming is getting worse, so they tested a way to deflect the sun. Gil Bates back plan to block the sun and reverse G-warming. This is insane. But these are the times we living in, because these ordinances were set up by the Lord. So if the Lord allowed this devil to fulfill his plans, then the nation of Israel would cease from being a nation, and eventually he would destroy himself. No flesh will be saved. He's talking about measuring the electric grid of the earth. He's talking about doing all of this. Why? Thus said the Lord, if heaven above can be measured and the foundations of the earth can be searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done. So this man is trying to accomplish something that is absolutely insane. And he ain't going to stop. Okay? These devils are insane, man. So here we go again. All right, they want to spray diamond dust worth 175 trillion in the sky to combat sea change. What was once dismissed as a far-fetched sea theory is now making its way to mainstream scientific discussions, spraying reflective particles into the atmosphere to fight sea change, man. So you see now why let's finish what we were going into here in Isaiah 24. The earth, verse 5, is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have changed the laws, transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that are therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few. Okay? And that's the chariot is going to come and destroy this place, man. Along with the fire from the missiles. Now, when you go down, the Lord is bringing this judgment for this purpose. Isaiah 24 and 21. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord. All right. That the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and they shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days they shall be visited. Okay? So the elites got to go in chains. See? These people have to be put in chains. Because they are fugitives. Okay? It was told to Cain, all right, that he would be a fugitive. Okay? And what is a fugitive? One who's pretty much on the run and who has not been judged for a particular crime that he's done. So the two witnesses are being raised up here in these latter days to ultimately testify against the fugitive that his judgment comes, man. All right, we'll be back with more. Shalom.